How About That Cigar is proud to bring you coverage of the 2023 PCA Trade Show, all brought to you by Don Doroteo Cigars. How About That Cigar? It is PCA 2023, the final day of this fantastic trade show. And what a treat we have this morning that we get to learn a little bit about the wonderful world of tobacco from Nelson Alfonso. My friend, it was so great to meet you this morning. And like I said, we have been fans of your products and your processes for a long time. One of the things that we love learning about as sort of dedicated cigar enthusiasts is we love to learn about the ways that people treat tobacco differently. People have different methods, they have different philosophies, they have different ideas about what they do with their tobacco. Talk to us about why you treat tobacco the way you do, especially when it comes to aging, because we were talking off camera before we started this.
Yes.
When it comes to aging and when it comes to why do you use different woods? Why do you use different humidity levels? What makes the cigar better from those intricate and detailed processes?
Yes. Firstly, thank you to bring me in your show.
Yes.
And yes, we put a lot of attention after the cigar is rolled.
Right.
Obviously, before it's rolled, you had to have a fermentation, a long time fermentation to remove all the ammonia and the resin of the tobacco because it's too much fresh. After we do that, fermentation process, long time fermentation process, maybe you should, what we do, after we roll them, the cigar, we bring them to our Cedar rooms. It's like a cigar humidor, little bit, but it's big rooms. We have different rooms. And what we do, we use also different cedars. We use cedar from Peru, Peruvian cedar, also from Lebanon, Brazil, and also from Mexico, to give them different, not taste. I always say that I don't want that the cigar tastes cedar.
Right.
It's because the cedar make them like it cleans more the cigar. How we say that it cleans? Because we over humidify the room more than 75 to 80, and then to let them cedar environment of the room, the air, go inside the cigar.
Okay.
And then after we know that the cigar is over wet or over humidified, then we slowly put down the humidity. Humidity. And then the humidity that are inside the cigar goes out. It takes maybe 3 months because it's faster to inhale to introduce the humidity than to take it out.
So when the cigar takes in moisture, that takes more time or less time? Less time. And then when it breathes it back out, that takes more time.
3 times more slower. So and then we're thinking it down the humidity to the maybe 50 degrees, and then we guarantee that the cigar is dry. Not so much dry, because sometimes we have issue when if the cigar is too much humidified, the wrap can be broken.
Right.
And when the cigar is too much dry, I don't know in English, when you are, the wrapper will be not even. So we have to control that to try to not destroy the cigar. And that is one of the things we do.
Yeah.
And I don't tell you that this is the best way. This is the only what we do.
It's the way you do it.
And we didn't invent the cedar process. The process we are doing by ourselves, but normally the cigar have to be rest after the roll in cedar cabinet. In cedar room to balance all the moisture that they have inside.
Right. It's fascinating to learn about that and what you do. One thing that I also was curious about, the different types of cedar, because the cedar also takes in moisture and lets off moisture. Is that correct?
Yes, moisture with cedar. You're right.
Do the different types of cedar also handle moisture differently?
Yes. The different type of cedar. Some cedars that we use is because that we use in less proportion.
Proportion, yes.
Is to avoid the bugs. because we
Oh,
don't
okay.
we don't use fertilizer. We don't use, and then the other
Yeah.
cedar is to the smell, to the clean that. That's why we
Okay.
use different
Okay.
cedar. Same like the whiskey industry and the wine that
Yeah.
they use oak to fermentate and to age the liquid,
Yes.
the whiskey or the wine, and they some whiskey producer and wine producer, they keep the liquid of
Yes.
in one barrel of oak, American oak, and then after they finish, they move that liquid to another barrel of maybe French oak. So
Right.
they also, in the industry of wine, they also play with the oak
Yes.
barrels, and we do it in cedar. So
Yeah.
the oak are for the wine and whiskey,
Yeah.
the same like the cedar are to the cigar.
For the cigar, okay, it's
Yes.
beautiful. It's like I said, it's fascinating, and those of us who are we call ourselves cigar nerds.
Nerds,
So, and
Yeah.
it's just because we love to learn all the details about it. So, thank you so much for sharing some of those
A
details.
pleasure to share
And
you with you.
we look forward to continuing seeing your cigars in our favorite shops. And thank you so much for
Thank
doing
you.
it.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank you.
guys, thank
so
you.
much. Thank you.